Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook edition of Coraline. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Coraline is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory. It comes in a slipcover edition as well as a non-exclusive steelbook, both readily available locally and at your online retailers. Now, when it comes to the film itself, Coraline was actually the first Leica film I watched from them, and it's still my favorite. Based off the work of Neil Gaiman, it has all the best elements from the book, but it also stands incredibly well on its own. Director Henry Selick, who I still feel gets unfairly overlooked as part of the success of The Nightmare Before Christmas, crafted a well-done stop-motion film that is pretty much unlike anything else in the subgenre. For those that aren't familiar with Coraline, make no mistake, it's definitely not a kid's movie. I urge you to read the original work from Gaiman and then jump into the film. I think you'll get a much better experience that way. There are some very dark themes, creature designs, and dialogue that make for a very compelling tale. This is one of those movies I go back to quite a bit. I have the 3D Blu-ray, which is still one of my favorites on that particular format, and it's something I wholeheartedly urge you to see on your own. I highly recommend it. Alright, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook edition of Coraline. I like it. I like the artwork. I think it has a really cool look to it, and it does match the tone of the film pretty well. And then we have the back. I actually like this image a lot more. And then the spine. And then we have just a little bit of information booklet. And then we have some artwork on the discs. Coraline on the 4K and the other mother, Beldam, on the Blu-ray. So yeah, I think really very nice overall. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Coraline on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio. It is upscaled to 4K with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, according to Shout Factory, this film was given a 2022 restoration supervised by the team at Leica, which is the transfer on this 4K edition. From the opening moments of the title sequence, you can immediately see the clarity of details at work. Textures are immensely improved. I noticed so much more here that neither the 1080p or 3D versions could offer. The littlest nuances are on full display, well-placed stitching, the dirt on Coraline's father's toenails, yuck, and even a tiny red spot or two on the other mother's hand. The clarity in this area is superb, and in many ways it was like watching the film again for the first time. Equally impressive is the fuller, more robust color space. Dolby Vision really pulls out all the stops here. In the real world, the dreary palette may not seem like much, but the neutral tones still show beneficial returns. When Coraline enters the other mother's world, the myriad of colors are absolutely striking. The colorful decor, the garden, and the lighting when the Beldam shows her true form offers richness unmatched on any other format. This is a vivid, gorgeous use of color, and the Dolby Vision showcases it exceptionally well. Black levels are deep and inky. Wyborn's Black Cat looks sleek with no loss in detail. The style of animation doesn't utilize night sequences as a live action film would, but it's still very favorable in this area. Coraline on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a new Dolby Atmos audio mix. I'm extremely happy that a Dolby Atmos track was added for this release, and it certainly doesn't disappoint. While I have nothing but admiration for the previous audio track on the Blu-ray, this new Dolby Atmos takes things up several notches. The soundstage is wide open and presents wonderful immersion. Height channels are used to dizzying effect with flying creatures and dogs, making great use of the overhead space, as with many other happenings in the other mother's world. Mid-level and rears nicely handle ambience. Wyborn racing around on his motorbike, the various insect and mice skittering about, as well as other well-placed audio cues and music. The musical sequence when the other father sings to Coraline also has great fidelity. The center presents clear dialogue with no issues and fantastic support from the fronts. The low end is surprisingly punchy for an animated film, but longtime fans certainly won't be surprised. There's plenty of rumble to be found, most notably in the third act. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Coraline on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. The restoration from Leica certainly paid off. Colors absolutely pop off the screen and details enjoy fantastic clarity. This movie deserved a great looking 4K, and we definitely got it. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one an A as well. The Dolby Atmos upgrade really showcases the best of what this film is capable of. The added high channels aren't just for show, they provide an excellent immersive elements to the listener. The audio experience is a fantastic listen. So that is my review of Coraline on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really does help out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.